Hello, everybody. So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, this is my second presentation on the poetry Christabel by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. So, in my last presentation, you have seen that I have explained till this one. My sire is of a noble line, and my name is Geraldine. It has been covered. We have covered till then. So, we all know that Christabel visited a nearby wood, leaving her father's castle, Cellulines. And there she visited to pray for the knight she adored, she is in love, or she is betrothed to. So there she found this sound. After this investigation, she found this character which described herself as Geraldine. She found it behind that oak tree. So now this is the story of Geraldine. So now she is describing who she is and why she has been there. So 5 warriors seized me yester morn, me, even me, a maid forlorn. They choked my cries with force and fright, and tied me on a palfrey white. The palfrey was fleet as wind, and they rode furiously behind. They spurred amain, the steeds were white, and once we crossed the shade of night. As sure as heaven shall rescue me, I have no thought what men they be. Nor do I know how long it is, for I have lain entranced, I wish, since one, the tallest of the five, took me from the palfrey's back, a weary woman scarce alive. Some muttered words his comrade spoke. He placed me underneath his yoke. He swore they would return with haste. Whither they went, I cannot tell. I thought I heard some minutes past. Sounds as of a castle bell. Stretch forth thy hand. Thus ended she, and help a wretched maid to flee. So, from her description, it has been clear to us that Geraldine was forcefully evicted, or she was kidnapped by 5 knights, and she was on a palfrey, which happens to be horse, and the horse was very fast, and these 5 warriors choked her voice so that she cannot scream or she cannot make noise, and they eventually left Geraldine in the very place where Christabel found her, and she cannot tell in which direction these 5 warriors went on. She was left alone there, and they even promised that they will come back. So then Christabel stretched forth her hand and comforted fair Geraldine. O well, bright dame, may you command the service of Sir Leoline, and gladly our stout chivalry will he send forth and friends withal, to guide and guard, and you safe and free, home to your noble's father's all. So Christabel belongs to a noble line. She she knows her ability, her status, her father's establishment and power. So that's why she consoles Geraldine and asks her not to worry. Her father will take care of her, and he will help Geraldine so that Geraldine may get back to her father. So that's why the service of Sir Llewellyn is the hospitality of Sir Llewellyn. And back in those days, in the medieval age, there was like knights' castles. These were a very common thing then. So here also, it has been mentioned about he will be sent back to her father's castle or court with the help of this stout chivalry in the disposal of Sir Llewellyn. She rose, and forthwith steps they passed that strove to be, and were not fast. Her gracious stars the lady blessed, and thus spake on sweet Christabel. All our household are at rest, the hall as silent as the cell. Sir Llewellyn is weak in health, and may not well I can be, but we will move as if in stealth. I beseech your courtesy, this night to share your couch with me. So it's an invitation from Christabel to Geraldine that you do not need to worry about it. You are blessed and you will be protected. Our household are at rest, people are taking rest, so do not make any noise. All is silent as the cell, and it is also been referred that celluline health is not good, is weak, may not well I can be. The chances are there. That's why they want to move stealthily without making any noise. So she requested, it's a courtesy call, she requested to share the night along with her in the same bed, in the same couch. They crossed the moat, and Christabel took the key that fitted well. A little door she opened straight, all in the middle of the gate. The gate that was ironed within and without, where an army in battle array had marched out. So moat is basically a defensive measure around the castle. It's known as, you know, it's canal. It's known as moat. It has been also said that um, the owner of the castles or the administration of the castle, they used to leave alligators over there to protect their castle. It's a very basic form of defense line, and if you want to enter the castle, then you need to cross the moat, and there will be a retractable bridge. And so they crossed the moat. The Christabel then opened the gate. Now this gate, in our school also you have seen big gates are there, but apart from that, all the time that big gate is not opened. There is a small gate within, and Christabel had this key of this small gate in the middle of the gate, so she opened it, and the gate was ironed within and without. And back in old days, there was no iron gate. So how they used to strengthen their gate? They used wooden gates, and on both sides or on the front side of the gate, they used iron or nails like that, so that it may be strong and heavy enough to accept or to receive the blows of enemies if they want to break in. So this is a gate which is referred over here that was ironed within and without, where an army in battle array had marched out. So gate is wide enough where army even in their battle format can march out from this gate. It's not a regular gate like we have in our houses or flats. It's much wider, So the lady sank belike through pain, and Christabel with might and main lifted her up a weary weight over the threshold of the gate. Then the lady rose again and moved as she were not in pain. It is said that every household is protected by the goodness, if we say in Bengali, Griho Devota, the household god, protects the interest of the people, protects the household itself. Now, no evil mind or anything which we can consider as a negative energy, negative spirit cannot enter the household without the help of those people living inside the house. So here at the threshold of that castle, which is protected by the good spirit or god, household gods, Christabel found that Geraldine could not cross that threshold, and she found that Geraldine, it is said that lady sank belike through pain, as if she is in pain. She becomes powerless in front of the good spirit of the castle. So, as I told you earlier, only the family members, they can bring this, trouble. If otherwise they won't be able to cross it. So here Christabel helped Geraldine to cross that threshold, and then there is like a magic. Then the lady rose again. So surprisingly, the person who was weak in front of the gate, after crossing the gate, she becomes powerful again. and moved as she were not in pain. And the way she moved, like she don't have any pain. So free from danger, free from fear. It is a case of alliteration. You can see over here the word, the letter F, alphabet F has been repeated over here. Free from danger, free from fear. 3 F's, 5 F words used over here. Free from, then free from fear. They crossed the court, right glad they were, and Christabel devoutly cried to the lady by her side, Praise be the Virgin all divine, who hath rescued thee from thy distress. Alas, alas, said Geraldine, I cannot speak for weariness. So free from danger, free from fear, they crossed the court, right glad they were. So now they already enter the castle. It is in the middle of night. Nobody is watching. Everybody is asleep over there. So no security issues or threat or stopping obstruction from the security. Nobody was there. It was only Christabel and Geraldine. Geraldine brought her inside the castle. Now Geraldine is free from the danger and free from the fear she had earlier. She crossed the court. Sorry for this. Somebody is sending message over here. So they crossed the court. They were very glad, and Christabel devoutly cried to the lady by her side. And she said, Praise with the Virgin, Virgin Mary, she is referring to, that the way she has been rescued. And that's why we should pray, Virgin Mary, who hath rescued from thy stress, from your distress. And Geraldine was very happy. She said, Alas, alas, I cannot speak for weariness. I am very weak. Right now she is weak. Slowly she will get back her power over Christabel also. The woman we can see over here, she is weary of this journey, and she looks like she is in trauma. But actually right now her spirit is weak, it's true. But the more she spent inside the castle, inside with the company of Christabel, she will get back her power, and we will finally see that she will overcome, or she will dominate Christabel very soon. I cannot speak for weariness, so free from danger, free from fear, they crossed the court, right glad they were, and they were very happy. They made it. They finally reached the castle and crossed the court also, and now they are moving towards their bedroom. So I am ending this presentation over here. I will come back again on my third presentation covering the next part of Christabel. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching this. Thank you.